Imagine finding a purse full of treasure. But what if you don't want to share? Join us for an exciting tale where one traveler learns a big lesson about fortune and friendship in the lucky traveler's purse.
The sun shone brightly on a winding old country road where two friends, the first traveler and the second traveler, strolled side by side. Dust puffed gently beneath their feet as they walked, enjoying the quiet morning air. Their journey had been long, but the day promised new sights and sounds. Suddenly, the first traveler's sharp eyes spotted something shimmering beside a smooth, gray rock. He paused, curiosity sparkling in his eyes, with a hopeful grin. The first traveler quickly bent down and reached for the object. "Oh, what's this?" he exclaimed, his fingers closing around a soft, heavy leather pouch. He felt its unexpected weight in his hand, a delightful surprise. "How lucky I am," he cheered, shaking the purse gently. It jingled with a happy sound, confirming his wondrous discovery. "It must be full of gold. Just feel its warmth and weight." The second traveler, a picture of calm wisdom, approached with a gentle smile. "That's wonderful news, my friend," he said kindly. "But let us share in this joy together. Say, we have found a purse, for fortune should always be shared between traveling companions." His voice was soft, but his eyes held a clear expectation of fairness. He believed that good things, and even difficult ones, should be experienced together. But the first traveler shook his head firmly, his earlier joy turning into a scowl. "No, no," he declared, pulling the purse closer to his chest. "I found it, and it belongs to me alone. Why should I share what I discovered?" His face was flushed, and a sudden stubbornness made his jaw tight. He did not want to consider sharing even a single shiny coin. The second traveler sighed softly, a little disappointed by his friend's selfishness. "As you wish," he replied, taking a step back, but still keeping a watchful eye on the road ahead. The gentle breeze rustled the leaves in the nearby trees, and cheerful birds sang their morning songs. Then a new sound drifted faintly on the wind, a low rumble, steadily growing louder from beyond the bend in the road. The rumbling quickly became a roar, and soon a frantic cry ripped through the peaceful air. "Stop, thief! Stop that thief!" a voice bellowed, followed by a chorus of angry shouts. Around the curve of the road, a large, angry mob of villagers appeared, carrying makeshift clubs and tools, their faces red with fury. They were much larger than the two travelers combined. Their clamor was deafening. The sight of the angry villagers made the first traveler's heart leap into his throat. He gasped, his face instantly turning pale with fear. The heavy purse suddenly felt like a burning coal in his hands. He no longer felt lucky. Only frozen panic consumed him as he frantically looked for an escape. His body trembled uncontrollably, and he felt small against the approaching crowd. "Oh, no, we are lost," he cried, his voice trembling as he glanced wildly at his companion. "They'll think we stole it if they find the purse on us." He was almost shouting now, his fear making him forget his earlier possessiveness. He tried to hide the purse behind his back, but it was too big. The second traveler stood calmly watching the approaching figures. The second traveler slowly shook his head, a quiet sorrow in his gentle blue eyes. "No, no," he said softly but firmly, his voice steady. "You would not say 'we' when fortune smiled upon you, so now when trouble comes you must stick to your 'I.'" He pointed a finger gently at the purse. "Say, 'I am lost, my friend, for you claimed the purse as your own.'" The first traveler was left speechless, his face a mixture of fear and shame. He looked from the rapidly approaching mob to the calm, unwavering face of his companion. The lesson of sharing, which he had so angrily dismissed, now shone brightly before him, too late to practice. He felt the full weight of his selfish decision. The mob's shouts grew louder, closing in, and so. The first traveler learned a valuable lesson that day. It is easy to claim good fortune for oneself, but true friendship and fairness mean sharing both the joys and the troubles of life. When we share, our burdens become lighter, and our happiness becomes greater. Always remember, a journey is much better when you walk it with others, sharing every step along the way.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.